Okay, and we're back.
Yes! It's time for us to actually finish this off. Oh yeah, I did copy your files. 2 and 3 are yours, or B and C are yours. I copied it just in case. You know, better play it safe than dead, of course.
Usual rule.
As expected, yep. It's a habit I've learned from doing my own LPs. Having copies of files is good in case you fuck up something major.
That happened to me already with one of my playthroughs.
Oof.
I don't remember which one it was, though.
Oh, one of your earlier ones. Was it like Braid or something, or... Oh wait, Bastion, that's the one I meant, yeah. Was that the one?
I think it was Bastion.
Damn, wow, what a guess. I would have shouted it would have been in Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. Well,
I forgot, updated version of that like added multiplayer to that. Which kind of weird to imagine you do multiplayer Plants vs. Zombies, but...
Oh yeah, we did finish this level already, so we gotta...
Yeah, I was gonna say, last time we got everything here, so now we gotta make our way to the next area, which we gotta warp to take a warp to get there. Because of course. And in case when we do get to the end of the game, I'll have the amiibos ready, so that way we can go over the extra stuff that comes up after you beat the game. Because we haven't even beat it the first time yet. I have learned my charging port on my 3DS is starting to get a little funky. Like, it looks like sometimes when you have it charging, like, the charging thing goes, like, on and off. You leave it still for a while, it does eventually just stay charging, but sometimes, for some reason, just, like, I don't know. Charging port's probably getting loose on that thing. Then again, these handhelds, you know, as much as everybody says Nintendo's, like, old-school build quality was really great, I'll admit,
it wasn't until the DS where things started to get a little funky.
I'll say, Koda's never had a problem with the DS, yet I have, because I had problems, like, the shoulder buttons going, or the hinges, like, breaking off. I had, like, 2 or 3 of them that had the hinges break off.
I had multiple issues with the shoulder buttons.
Yeah, shoulder buttons, I know those are known for dying very frequently. I mean, I could always get this thing sent for repair. I know they have services like the charging port and, I do have another new 3DS I could always send if I want to get another capture device for some reason. Then again, not like doing a lot of multiplayer 3DS games would be very viable. Not really worth the investment, honestly. At this point, it might just be better to wait for a third party to make it so 3DS games can be played more. Oh, right! That's right, emulators exist. And yet, it feels like only half of them would be good for that because of how the 3DS's thing works, the touchscreen interface, the gyroscope, and all that. Good luck having all those features work on a single controller. Then again, I can see some of the people who created those trying to make it work with maybe the Switch Pro controllers since they have gyroscope in them. The touchscreen's another matter, though. But yeah, it's amazing that, you know, a lot of the talk of Nintendo's great, you know, hardware, durability, a lot of it is from the old school ones.
Yeah, because we're in the modern era where we want to,
I mean, only their Game Boy and the handheld end was really, like, sturdy. Like, friggin' the original Game Boy, you can compare it to, like, the frickin' Nokia phones. Like, those things would survive so much.
There's also NES and SNES controllers.
NES and Super NES also had strong durability. N64, not as much, but still pretty good. GameCube, I know, has amazing durability. Like, I always remember the video, somebody took all those generation consoles with, like, a sledgehammer. They hit a sledgehammer on the PS2. Thing just basically snaps in half. The original Xbox, you smash it, like the faceplate would fall off and it would kind of get dented. GameCube would smash it a couple times with a sledgehammer. It could still work. Unfortunately, the biggest culprit that usually took out a lot of those was dust. Usually dust getting in the system that just stopped them from running right altogether. Ah, right. I was trying to remember what you were doing. I was like, we're not going down the elevator, are we? We just got here! I have power bomb power-ups, dumbass. Oh, man. You really have to do the power bomb again? Oh, yeah, we just say fuck it. We have all this health, may as well make use of it. Gotta explore this area to find everything else we didn't get. I'll say, is this the area with all the, oh yeah, there might be something in here. Right. I'll say, I don't know if it's in there. It might... Oh, okay. I don't know where it is, but I found it. Ow! You could have used a power bomb for that, but hey, we found an easier way. Oh, we haven't been back here yet. It's always good to explore something new. I mean, then again, I don't know if the PSP had any, like, durability issues or anything like that. Then again, I guess not enough people got one to have that really be a discussion. I don't know, at least with Sony handhelds, how good their build quality is. I only hear that on the Nintendo handhelds. Because the consoles, that's a different story.
I mean, now we're in the age where everything is shit so that they can milk everybody out for more money than they're worth.
That is true. I mean, I know the biggest problems a lot of modern consoles have been overheating issues.
That's why I keep thinking I can slide. That was red.
Yeah, it's not red. I know. But yeah, I know the PS5 and Series X, their biggest problem has been overheating with certain models. So glad to have to pay over $500 for one of these high-end consoles, and they freaking can't even cool themselves off right.
Not to mention the controllers are also stupidly expensive as well.
Yeah.
It's why I've been trying to look for more third-party controllers.
Yep.
I have an 8-bit Go from, like I said, I have the 8-bit Go.
There's like some of the best, and it's not super expensive.
Yeah. I want to get an 8-bit Go 360 style controller.
Oh yeah, I imagine they gotta have something like that. Could be one of their other Pro models, maybe. I know the latest model they did was one of those that just makes it like fully compatible with Switch 2, with the exception of like they like do everything that Switch 2 controllers can except for like turning the system on for some reason. I don't know why they had to make it so the Switch 2 Pro controller is the only one that can actually wake up the console from sleep.
I hate the sleep function.
That's such a weird design. I mean, don't forget it's primary handheld, so for the Switch's case it kind of makes sense. But yeah. As much as like the sleep state and the quick resume features are nice on modern consoles, some of the games get a little bugged out from them. That's why you're better off just shutting off the game entirely after a while. That's why anytime I play a game on Xbox, whenever I'm done, just end the game session entirely. Then assets have trouble loading, or it glitches out, or it'll just crash on you anyway. Remember when in old school gaming, they had to make a game that had to work as soon as it basically out of the box? They had to test it to make sure once it got delivered, that was it, because you couldn't update it. I mean, we still have some games that have just famous glitches that never got patched out, but they at least had to do rigorous testing to make sure the whole game worked, because once you got the game, that was it. Unfortunately, some old games had some really bad soft lock problems that fucked the motor. Skyward Sword, you wouldn't call that old school. I know the original Shantae has a soft lock glitch, which is a really stupid one.
Yeah, we've already mentioned Soul Calibur 3.
Oh, right, the one that deletes all your save stuff. Yeah. Or just ruins your memory card, right. So weird. I mean, yeah. I've never had a problem with corrupted saves. Maybe it's just how I never played certain games that would actually bring that issue up. At least from what I could tell. Well, I had my Wii U brick, so that's not really the hard drive's fault. I remember that was the very last update the Wii U had, and it bricked for me when it did that. It was trying to download it, and then it froze as it was downloading the update. And because the OS wasn't fully installed because of that, well, yep, couldn't be restored at all. At least now a lot of modern consoles have fail-safes or stuff like that. They like keep like old operating systems in the RAM, I keep it like somewhere in their memory before the new one's downloaded. Then again, Nintendo's barely even thought about the internet end of things like that at all.
Yeah, internet infrastructure really isn't their strong suit.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be getting a little better. I haven't heard any problem. Well, then again, other Mario Kart World, there haven't been any Switch 2 games to really take advantage of it other than that. Well, it is one to take advantage of it. I haven't heard bad things about it, to my understanding. Just sometimes a hectic game like that, you still have the lag issues that are present in like every game anyway. Or no, I'm thinking like, yeah, I think it's like, I'm probably thinking ping is probably the phrase I'm trying to think of. Oh, there's something up there, huh?
Okay, so I can't go through here.
Ow! And here I thought that would have worked. Oh! Right. That's what those were for. I feel like we did all these already. I think. At least if I remember correctly, we did. Oh! The power bomb door. Oh god. I was gonna say. Huh. Okay. It's just
Gee,
there.
I wonder. It's almost like it's a power bomb.
Huh. You know, I would have thought it would be a beam expansion. A beam expansion?
So how far into the corner do you want me to smash you?
What? You want like Spazer Plus?
Okay, so there's one more there.
Yeah, definitely look for the power bomb doors. Those are pretty much most of the ones we missed in this area related to the power bomb doors.
Let me go down for a minute. Okay, I can get that on the back.
This area can be a little complicated to explore as well.
I think it might be easier if I just do it from the outside here.
That wasn't the worst idea to take the elevators. If you get to like that main large room, you can probably get to a lot of places from there.
I think I'm just missing 2 power-ups if I'm reading the room right.
I hope that is the case. I really hope so. Once we get all these, we can finally make our way to the end of the game. We're getting so close. Ever closer. I mean, at least you don't have to unlock the true ending by getting everything. Only the Prime series does that.
And even then, it's not really worth a whole lot.
Yeah, all it is just a tease for the next game, which, if you're a fan, you'll want to do it anyway. But if you're a casual player, you won't really give a shit. That's right, kneel before me. Yeah, I know I mentioned it when we were doing stuff earlier today. I figured maybe bring it up now. That, oh my god, I forgot his name. Who died?
Itagaki?
Yeah, Itagaki died. Like, a little bit before we ended up recording this. Man, it's crazy how much of a gaming icon he really was.
He did do a lot during the time.
I mean, yeah, he was one of the reasons that frickin' we got the modern Ninja Gaiden games at all to begin with.
The Ninja Gaiden in general, I don't even remember where Ninja Gaiden even started.
Yeah, it was somebody with Tecmo. I don't know who did it first. I know he was the one who basically encouraged, you know, Tecmo to let him basically revive the series and do those games. And he was the only person bold enough to do a game like Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Mix a fighting game and fan service. To the point of the franchise had games solely focused on fan service, but, you know, there's an audience for it.
Yeah. And it's not like they're hurting anybody.
Yeah.
The only people complaining seem to have a lot more to compensate for.
You'll never be able to get games like that anymore.
Yeah.
Besides, what was it? I'm trying to remember. I thought there was a thing of credit card companies trying to get a lot of those games taken down for some reason.
Yes, that's a thing.
That was something we forgot to discuss a while ago. I remember
a lot of people were pushing back to enough of extent.
Yep, Steam was having to take down games because there was something violating something with like the credit card companies. It was really stupid. Most of the games involved were like mature in nature.
Yeah, they're very
usually sexual in nature to a point.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was stupid.
Oh wait, I don't want to come down this way. Let me go down the other way.
Like, yeah, that was honestly Oh, I think I know where it is. I think I remember there's a tunnel with a bunch of spikes somewhere. If that's that dark tunnel I'm seeing down there. That we didn't go through yet. But yeah. We got... I love the fact that the ability to make money can change so many things. It can allow so many things to get deleted just because, oh, we want to support this. So we won't let you buy it. You should get rid of it.
It also brings up the idea that not only that, but it's also just the credit card companies are basically the ones in, telling us what we should buy and what we shouldn't. Which nobody likes.
Gaming's all part of a hobby. Not like we frickin'... We don't have to buy it, but there's no like reason to basically get rid of it as an option.
But it also gives up the precedent that they're going to
get rid of games because somebody else in power doesn't like it.
And also prioritize what games we quote-unquote should buy.
Yep. Just buy Grand Theft Auto repeatedly over and over again. And buy microtransactions. God.
Okay, there's the last one.
Okay. Oh, there you go. That's the way through that door. Well, good. An easier way to get back here. Yep, you did the right thing. Like, man, that does suck. I mean, it's weird that... I was gonna say, does it seem like other companies have more power to get games pulled from PC than anywhere else?
It's because they have the money to throw around, and of course it's Western companies that have all the money making, telling us that what we should and shouldn't do.
Yeah, like, that was a really stupid thing that happened. Like, what the fuck?
It's, I guess the idea, and also the big thing is that, you know, oh, it's for the parents and the children or whatever.
That's what parental controls are supposed to be for. Also, that's responsible parenting is supposed to be for.
That's what parents are for, and if you're not going to, if you're not going to do that, then
it's just an excuse for them to have more control over us.
Yeah.
Fucking no. Let us enjoy the hobby, damn it. It may not be tasteful to you, but somebody else has won it. There's an audience for it. That's why people have been buying it.
As long as it's not hurting anybody else, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I know.
Right of existence.
I know I hear things like dark web games and shit like that. They're like some are like based on horrific events and they're like trying to fantasize really weird shit. But
maybe it just sounds like they're using that as an excuse to justify the fear-mongering.
Oh yeah. That's pretty much all it is. But yep. I'll be damned if games are allowed to be taken away just because another company said no. If it was the company who made the game, or the platform the game's being distributed on, that could be one thing. And I know generally Steam is pretty okay with things. Although I know one of the cool things they were doing, I know they had games that, like, if you have to pay for games, and they have, like, I don't know. Oh no, it's games that have ads in them. Steam's been like, nope, you can't have them here.
Good.
You have to pay for this game and you're going to put ads in here? No, you're not having that game on here anymore.
Good, because that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. I didn't realize how much it's been growing. Like,
it's a AAA thing. They want as much money as possible.
I mean, mobile gaming is like what they do.
Yeah.
They have free-to-play stuff, but to be able to play more, you have to deal with ads. So other platforms are trying to adapt that for, yeah, PC, Switch, probably PlayStation and Xbox.
And that's another reason why I've been slowly moving away from the AAA ecosystem, because all I want to do is make money, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's more of the mobile gaming garbage that's doing that.
But that mobile gaming philosophy is turning over to...
Yep, for some of the companies involved with that, yes, AAA is like, oh, that is a good way to make money. I'm sure they won't mind we start incorporating ads in here. Clearly show them, yeah, we do. Like, we paid for this game already. There's no right for you to throw an ad at us.
You fucking paid the game already. Like, there's no fucking justification for why you should do this. Like, just give us a fucking game and let's play it. That's so much to fucking ask.
Apparently didn't pay them enough.
Yeah, but I didn't hear about it. I feel like I probably would have, but at this point I'm just kind of at a reached the point where it's just like, I guess I shouldn't say it in disrespect to Itagaki, but it's more of just a lot of my disdain for some of the online communities I've been a part of.
I mean, yeah.
Trying to luckily, but this is no
what
disrespect.
the fuck?
I'm trying to remember, what the hell is my...
Trying to do R and drop a bomb? There you go. Let's try to, there it is. Okay, there's the last power-up. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of, yeah. So that should be 100%.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go to the next area.
I'm being dumb. I keep jumping. I meant to blow a bomb.
Well, we can always take the warp right there. Because I'm pretty sure there's a warp right there, or is that a save? I know there's a warp in this room somewhere. Huh? It's only been 20 minutes. It's not like it's going to kill us.
I killed my speedrun. What was me?
This speedrun's been dead for a long time.
You're not a speedrunner. I don't have to tell you this.
You think I care? Maybe a little.
I thought you
Shut up!
You're right. You're wrong. I don't.
Shut up!